Welcome, family. This is Zonette. I come to you with another talk this week. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're well. We're well here in the UK. I'm in London, and just giving you an update on my, spiritual journey to proclaiming my sovereignty. Um, yes, last week I spoke about my personal journey of reclaiming my sovereignty as a free being, you know. And this week I just want to give you, an update, you know, where I'm at, you know, or we can inspire you to, if you haven't started your own journey of sovereignty, proclaiming your sovereignty, because we are all sovereign beings. We are born free and we are sovereign. So it's to inspire your journey as I share my journey to inspire your journey of proclaiming your sovereignty. So I hope you're well wherever you are, you know, on the earth, wherever you are globally. You're my global family. What my intention here is to reach out and to build and develop a global community of like-minded people, people who are heart-centered, who live from their heart, who will not allow any ism and schism cause them to live by fear. So you're committed to living by love, by your heart. You follow your heart. Your heart tells you, yeah, that you are sovereign. Your heart tells you that you were born free. So no system, no ism and schism is able to energetically, spiritually imprison you. So this week, yes, I have been reflecting throughout the week about my sovereignty. I have attracted to myself additional information as to how, you know, how you can, information around how the system has, developed acts and laws to infiltrate or to take away our inheritance or our sovereignty, and to render us incapable of managing our own inheritance, our own wealth. So there is a law, an act out there. I've listened to, this brother a couple of days ago that explained about the act. Um, I'm going to try and pronounce it for you, but I'm going to spell it so that you are able to go and do your own research about that act and how that act has, rendered us, you know, rendered us, sovereign beings born free, entitled to the wealth of the earth. The system developed an act in 1666. It's called the Cestui Que Vie Act, 1666. So Cestui, Cestui Act, ACT 1666. So it's the Cestui Que Vie Act 1666. So this act, according to the brother did a breakdown. I won't say which organization this brother is from at this point, because I'm still doing my own research and I don't want to share information as it relates to, as if I am approving any group or organization, or sending people onto any group or organization that I don't intuitively done my research on that organization. Not only just what information is shared on the internet, you have to use your heart, your spirit, and to, check out whatever information that is presented, or whichever organization that is presented to you. It's not only what is said with the mouth, or what is put forward on social media. You have to follow your heart during this season, this time. You have to use your own intuition. Follow your own heart. Let your spirit guide you as to what information is shared, and if this information is to your highest good. Is this information is to your highest good? Hmm? Will this information support me to be a better person, a more connected spirit, to be more connected spiritually to my spiritual self, to my higher self, to my sovereign self? So far, the information sounds credible so far. So therefore, that's why I'm not sharing the organization. I will just share the name of the act, and you go and do your own research on this act. But this brother is the head of a organization, and he's saying, based on the act, because we are rendered incapable of managing our own inheritance, because we, by virtue of, you know, your birth here on planet Earth, we are all, we we are all supposed to, we qualify. We qualify by virtue of your birth here on planet Earth. You're qualified. Each one of us are qualified for equal share of the wealth of this planet. By virtue of our birth, we are equally. We are, yes, so an equal share of wealth on this planet. However, based on the Cestui Que Vie Act 1666, the system, those who are in operation of the system, they have rendered 99% of us incapable of managing our own inheritance. And by virtue of this act and the Admiralty law, they have, set up whereby they manage the wealth and consider us incapable, consider us abandoned at sea, consider us deceased. So therefore, do your own research on that to follow that. But there are communities that are being set up here in the UK and across the world. There are communities that are being set up by different, grantors, creators who have assets. Because in order to set up these community, the grantor, the creator, is the person with the asset. And this brother was explaining that this is one route of legally proclaiming your sovereignty, is if we come together in groups and develop a trust. Develop a trust, and as a group, we make representation to the system, to those who in operation, within the system, the government, whoever is the head of state within your place of residence. So as a group, we come together, develop a trust, and approach the government. In that way, we are giving evidence, proving our sovereignty, proving that we, you know, we were falsely declared incapable, deceased, abandoned at sea, and our inheritance were being managed and controlled by, as you know, the heads of states. Now, as a group, as a trust, then we, giving evidence that we are able, we're proving. It come to proving now. We are proving that we are capable of managing our own inheritance, and we are sovereign beings and we are able to manage our own inheritance. So if you do your own research, there are information, on the internet, whether Google or YouTube, where you can get a further information. I just wanted to give you an update as to where my journey has been taking me, because first, before we do anything as it relates to, coming together in groups, to develop a trust that we are going to we to represent us in proclaiming our sovereignty and taking back our sovereignty. First, we have to spiritually and energetically stand and proclaim our sovereignty. So I admire and I acknowledge the legal approach, and I am intuitively considering, joining up with a group of like-minded, sovereign beings to do the legal requirement. However, energetically, spiritually, there is work to be done before we legally make that representation. First, it has to be accomplished in the spiritual realm, in the energetical realm, and then what is done in the physical realm is as a result of what is already done in the spiritual, energetical realm. So, as I come to you each week to give you an update on my personal spiritual journey to proclaiming my sovereignty, I am standing in my sovereignty. I am proclaiming and standing in my sovereignty. I am addressing my sovereignty on a spiritual level, on an energetical level. And then the legal requirement is just like putting pen to paper. Yeah? Because it's already done in the spiritual realm. It's already done energetically. So that is my word to you this week, that anything you desire to get done in the physical realm, let's get it done spiritually, energetically, before you approach it in the physical realm. Let it be done and dusted and signed off spiritually, energetically, so that when you approach it physically, the battle is already won. It's already done. The battle is already won. So that's my word this week. So as we welcome different communities that are coming forward to encourage us to come together, develop, create a trust to declare our own, proclaim, and it's sound like reclaiming because we are already sovereign. It is by trickery and ism and schism that the Cestui Que Vie Act 1666 was created to take control of our inheritance by virtue of being your birth here on planet Earth. Equal, you have just cause to claim you're entitled to the equal share of wealth of the earth by virtue of your birth. But because of this act, Cestui Que Vie Act 1666, that was created by our leaders 360 years ago, approximately. Now, 360, we have come full circle. So now is the time that they are based on the information shared by the brother. As I said, intuitively, we have to think about it and see where that fits within you intuitively. Give it a heart check. Every information you hear on the internet or wherever, you put it to your heart and check it with your own spirit. Your own spirit, where it stands. But approximately 360 years ago, this act was created that rendered us incapable of managing our own inheritance. So therefore, the leaders, our earthly leaders, have been managing our inheritance and taking the cream off the top. I've been getting the best of our inheritance, while most of the population struggle with the crumbs. Our leaders have been eating the cream off the top of our inheritance. So 360 years thereafter, we have come full circle, and our leaders are trying to get us into another cycle of being incapable and needing someone to be an administrator or need a trust to manage our own inheritance. However, so as this brother explained, his community is developing a trust, has developed a trust. So whoever wants to join that trust would be represented to the government, proclaiming our sovereignty as a group, and thereafter we would operate as a group, as a sovereign group, managing our own sovereign, affairs. Yes, so that's it this week. And as I said before, do your own research. Whatever information is shared on the internet, do your own research intuitively, bring it to your heart. Let your spirit check every information that is shared. That's the reason why I'm not calling that brother's name, or I'm not naming his organization, because I want you to do your own check about this act and about the different groups and organizations that are putting themselves forward to represent you as you declare your sovereignty. So as I said before, that whatever is legally done physically, let it be done spiritually first, energetically, before you approach anybody to say, oh, let me sign paper for my sovereignty on earth. Let it be done that you energetically, spiritually proclaim and stand and start living in your freedom as a sovereign being. For whatever is done spiritually and energetically must be done physically. So remember to follow that order. Whatever is done spiritually and energetically must be done physically. So the battle is fought in the spiritual realm energetically, and then the manifestation is being delivered physically. So until we speak next time, I continue to live, to experience my sovereignty in my spiritual self, in my energetic self. I continue to experience and to live and proclaim and operate and move about in my sovereignty until it is manifested in the physical realm. So take care of yourself, family, wherever you are across the world, across on the earth, wherever you reside currently on the earth, on our great mama, Mama Earth, wherever you reside currently, take care of yourself. Stay in high spirit, high frequency, high vibration. Keep your vibe sovereign and free. Until we speak again, take care of yourself. You are sovereign and you are free. Take care. Remember to like this video and to subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified each time I upload another video. So take care of yourself, family. It is nice speaking to you. It has been a delight. It has been a delight, and I love coming to you with any new information or any inspired word. So take care of yourself, family. Speak to you soon.